the internationally renowned dog whisperer, Cesar Millan.
I was born in 1969, August 27, 8:30 a.m. There was a hurricane and the roof blew up and my mom had to cover me with the skin of a cow. That to me is a beautiful story because the moment that I was born, Mother Nature was happy. I was raised in Hispalino, Sinaloa, which is with my grandparents. Most of what I know about animals, it was done at the ranch in Hispalino by my grandfather, Millan. The ranch teaches you about natural, simple, profound. You know, that believe in God, have good work ethics, love the family, and be creative. That's what the ranch teaches you. I wanted to be a vet because I wanted to work with animals. I didn't want to be an engineer, I didn't want to be an architect. I wanted to be around animals my whole life. But then you realize that you come from low-income families, so they can't send you to Guadalajara, Mexico, because that's where they teach about small animal veterinary. And I said, well, okay, that's not an option. I'm not going to fight it. And that's when I started watching Lassie Rin Tin Tin, and I'm going to become the best dog trainer in the world. So I came to America because I wanted to meet Lassie Rin Tin Tin. I swear. I grew up in a place where I never saw aggression, I never saw fear, I never saw a dog do not listen to the human, or kids not listening to their parents. I didn't grow up with that, I never saw it. Then I come to America and then it's, oh, you need to train the dog, you need to train the dog, but the dog was afraid, the dog was insecure, the dog was anxious, the dog was confused, the dog was unhealthy. I said, no, these dogs need to be rehabilitated so they can go back to their natural self, and then you can train them, right? It's best to train yourself when you're happy, healthy, loving, and your mind is open. That's when you can be trained. And so from that point on, I said, no, I train people rehabilitate dogs. That's what I do.
Exercise, discipline, then affection.
Exercise, discipline, affection.
Yeah, the body, the mind, then the heart.
It is important to understand that dogs run in packs, and one dog is always dominant.
I'm a child, and I'm entitled to attention.
Toxicity is confusion. You are four things. You are spirit, you are instincts, you are heart, and you are mind. So when those four things are not aligned, of course you're gonna be toxic. You are the only species that follow unstable leaders. The only humans follow instability. Only humans. And the animal don't know how to follow instability, like what you call toxic masculinity or toxic femininity. Well, a dog, if you're toxic, forget about the dog following you. They don't feel safe. They're feeling your energy. They can care less what you're saying. With humans, you can fool them. But in the animal world, you got to have the right energy, the right philosophy, and the right actions. Then you can have what you call off-leash, meaning the dog will follow you off-leash. So that means you are a human who can be trusted, who can be respected, who can be loved. Trust, respect, love. That's the leash. Before you lead, you have to learn to master follow. You have to learn to be the bottom of the pack, then you go in the middle of the pack, and then you go in the front of the pack. That way, when one member of the pack is missing, you know how to fulfill any space. That's the best. Keep the next generation reminding them about faith. I want my kids to trust God, respect Mother Nature, love themselves and love the family, love to work, and then go ahead and learn whatever you want, right? That's it. Because that's who I am. That's how I did it. I love God. That's my thing. And I surrendered to God just like I surrendered to my mom and my dad. And I surrendered to my responsibilities, and I'm happy with that.
You're like the epitome of the American dream. You came here.
I jumped the border.
You jumped the border.
Couldn't speak English.
Couldn't speak English.
I didn't know anybody.
You are so certain about what you saw and your vision.
Sometimes God has something for you that you have no idea that is for you. The only thing you have to do is surrender and just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep going, keep going. Just feel it. Don't try to see it here, just feel it. That's my attitude, that's my way of living, and that's what I teach my two kids. And that's it. Nobody can take me away from that. I'm like a pit bull when it comes to that.